Hey guys, welcome back to IMFL. Can you see all of this? This is how frustrating it can be to be at uni sometimes. Okay, now today I'm going to give you 5 top tips on how you can survive at uni. Stay tuned. Uni, or just the thought of it, can be so overwhelming sometimes. So today, as I said, I'm going to be sharing 5 top tips on how you can survive at uni. Now, I went to uni in 2009 and I graduated in 2013. How many years is that? About 4 years. It was a long time. But guys, the uni experience, it is everything. It is so important. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously uni isn't for everybody. But if uni is for you, you need some tips to be able to survive it. So tip number 1, budget. Budget. Budgeting is so important. What is budgeting? Being able to look at how much money comes in to your account, so how much money you earn, and how much money you spend, your expenditure, and being able to balance the sheets basically. Being able to have enough money to survive until the next set of money comes in. That's pretty much, in a nutshell, what budgeting is. Whether you do it using apps, whether you do it using the normal way, pen and paper, however you want to do it, you have a very good brain, you want to do it at night when you're going to sleep or when you can't sleep, however you decide to do it, budgeting is going to be so important. When I went to uni, I remember my experience, my student finance didn't come in on time. It's been how many years? We're in 2018. So it's been 8 years. 9 years? My maths is bad. About 9 years since I first went to uni. Now, my experiences are still relevant, guys, and I'm about to tell you what I went through. So basically, I went to uni and my student finance didn't come in to begin with. So September, all the way through to December, no money. I had to call parents, get some money every week, every month, begging literally to be able to survive. And then my student finance came in December. What did I do? I spent it. As soon as that loan dropped, I was shopping. I was in New Look, I was in Zara, I was in Primark, I was everywhere. I was going Nando's all the time. And what happened? I spent the money. Between the end of December and the beginning of January when the next loan dropped, after I'd paid my rent, because at that time I was in arrears on my rent. So I paid off my rent, paid my bills, finally bought all my course books, and then decided to just splash the cash. In the end, I had no money and I had to wait until April, Easter holidays, to get the next loan. I really felt it. Now, I don't want anybody to go through what I went through. Hence why I'm saying tip number 1 to survive in uni, budget. Make sure you know how much is coming into your account overall, how much you're going to spend, and then make a contingency. So have a contingency for emergencies, have a contingency for medicines, have a contingency for transport, if you're traveling back home, and so on. Budgeting is the number 1 key point. Step number 2, know when to call it a night, guys. Know when to call it a night in uni. Now, when you go to uni, you actually feel like, okay, this is it. I have arrived. So you stay up. I used to stay up sometimes in the name of revision, and I will stay up, obviously with my mates, talking until 7 a.m. in the morning. Talking, laughing, chilling, eating, joking, watching movies. It starts off with good intentions. I must put that out there. The intentions are always very good. We have our books in front of us. We are on the revision, and then a conversation sparks. And before you know it, it's 6 a.m. I'm half asleep and I've done nothing. So know when to call it a night is so important, because what happens is 7 o'clock, you go to bed. Your alarm rings. If you're lucky, you'll wake up for lectures. You'll get to lectures and you won't hear a thing because you would have snoozed off. Know when to call it a night so that you don't waste those precious hours. Okay, third step. Okay, I said 2. 3. Third step. Deal with your chores, guys. Deal with your chores. I can't stress this enough. You go to uni and you actually realize that, hold on, I'm not living with mum or dad anymore, or auntie, uncle, whoever you live with, who will possibly pick up after you or wash the dishes if you left it on a particular day. There's no such thing in uni. It's you, yourself, and yourself. You've got to get it done. So yes, this is going to sound weird and you're probably going to think, no, Dorcas, seriously not. I used to leave my dishes. I would leave laundry undone, leave dishes undone. And the worst feeling is going to uni, having loads of lectures, coming back stressed because you know that assignment deadlines are due and your house is a tip. Your room is a tip. It's not a very nice environment to come to. And unfortunately, who made the mess? You made it yourself. So you're going to have to clear it up at some point. So deal with your chores as soon as they start. When you've used your dishes, wash them up. As soon as you've got a pile of clothing, let's say they're all whites or they're all darks or they're all colors, stick it in the wash. You can stick it in the wash if you have a few minutes before going to lectures. By the time you come back, they finish washing and you can hang them out. So please, guys, deal with your chores, because if you don't deal with your chores, you will return back and meet those chores and you'll have to deal with them at some point. Otherwise, your room is just going to smell rank and nobody wants that. Okay, step number 4, student discount, guys. Like, I literally need to hypnotize you guys when it comes to this. Student discount. You're a student. There are so many different discounts that are available to you. I went into uni and I literally became, as my sister-in-law would say, queen of coupons. I was sniffing out any deal that I could get. NUS cards, student card. Don't leave your student card at home if you plan to go somewhere, eat out, go shopping. Free bus. Where I went uni, there was a free city bus. I would not pay for no Uber like people are doing nowadays, living the high life. Forget it, mate. Save those precious coins, girls and guys. It's so important. Save those coins, hop on a free city bus, get to where you need to go. You'll be £2 richer at the end of the journey. It is so important. So look out for discounts when you go shopping. Look out for discounts at restaurants. If you're doing an NHS-based course, you get 20% discount at most restaurants, particularly Nando's, my favorite restaurant. So please, guys, look out for those discounts. Where are we? Step number 5. The last step, but not the least. Use your spare time wisely, guys. Now, I'm saying this from experience. On an average day, you probably will go to lectures for about 4 hours, 5 hours at the most. And that's like first year. Second year, third year, by the time you're building up towards the end, you're only going into lectures for about 2 hours in a day. So all that other time is your free time. Now, what did I do when I first got into uni? I slept, I chilled, I talked on the phone, I browsed the internet, I listened to music, everything that a student would like to do at the first smell or sight of freedom. But my advice to you guys, I've been there and I've done that. It's been so many years since I graduated now, not so many, but a fair few. Use your time wisely. It's so, so important, because guess what, guys? That time, if you end up wasting it, you're never going to get it back. Just now, you see that second I just said that, it's gone. I'm never going to get that time back. Use your time wisely. And the key thing with that is that these patterns and these things that you develop right now, they're going to live with you right up into adulthood. And uni is basically like a training ground. So if you get it right in uni, you're set for life. Use your time wisely, manage your time wisely, and you'll be able to survive in uni. So that's it from me, guys. These are my 5 top tips for surviving at uni. I went through, I had my ups and downs, but I survived, guys. Hey, I'm here. So you can do too. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video. If you like these sort of videos, let me know in the comment box, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good time at uni. Take care.